I'm feeling good. How you guys feeling?
Yeah, warm.
I don't.
Tepid.
Tepid.
Yeah.
I think we need to turn the dial up on this jacuzzi tub and get it hopping in here. Get it really rolling and a boiling.
Go ahead.
Okay, done.
Turn the dial.
I did it.
Oh,
Ooh, it feels much nicer.
Huey Lewis, yes and. The news. We've done it!
Today in the news, we finally killed Huey Lewis so we could take back our souls and live normal mortal lives.
It's been a 40-year journey or something.
Curse you, Huey Lewis, for learning our true names and binding us to you. We're the news.
Who names them album Sports?
Sports or sporks?
Sports. With
Sports.
balls and bats and things.
Yeah,
It's
plural.
got balls and bats and things.
No, but none of the songs had to do with sports.
Because sports were popular in the 80s.
Just the 80s.
Only.
They're just trying to, get dumb jocks to buy their album. Oh, sports, I like that!
I guess. That's the only thing I can think of, sports.
I bet all the tracks are that Are You Ready for Some Football song. That's gonna be great.
I'll buy that for $9.99.
And that's 1990s or 1980s money, so it's
I'm
pretty,
rich.
It's
pretty
like
pricey.
$1 million. I'm a Saudi prince. Love football.
I am ready for some football. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Project Jacuzzi Crew. My name's Dane,
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
and we're going to do some Would You Rathers for
It's
you.
gonna be a joy to edit.
Yeah, good luck with that, friend.
And other fun stuff. Today in the tub, we're doing the Would You Rathers. And the first Would You Rather comes to us from Jen K on Facebook. Jen K asks, would you rather be gluten-free or vegan?
Oh.
Oh, man, I was expecting something more bizarre.
Hey, they all can't be whiz-bangers.
Would you rather be vegan and a troll? Or gluten-free and a goblin?
Well, if you were a gluten-free goblin, then you'd be really gobbling up all that soy.
Ooh.
And then also making, exploding powder kegs, I guess?
Yeah.
Because that's what goblins do. They're
And then-
tinkerers.
And then just immediately getting shot and killed. Because you're holding a very juicy-looking barrel.
You're talking video game style.
Real world.
In the real world.
Shot and
goblins.
killed because they were drafted in Vietnam
Oh my
in the
god.
70s.
Because they were the best barrel holders.
But they treated their troops poorly, so they got fragged.
I can imagine an alternate universe fucking Vietnam War where instead of dropping bombs, we're dropping goblins attached to fucking barrels.
God damn.
Have them run through the forest. Go, little green one, go.
Better run through the jungle.
I'm green, I blend in. I'm a goblin.
I see a bad moon horizon.
Gluten-free or vegan? Gluten-free or vegan?
Here's the thing. Gluten-free, some people don't know this or attest this point, but unless you got a real problem,
Celiac disease.
yeah, that one
Celiac
specifically,
disease, yeah.
gluten ain't gonna hurt you, and it's not gonna make you feel better if you don't have any of it.
Well, that's fine, but
so
would
listen,
you rather?
It
No, but-
depends
but
how
some-
strong your imagination is, Jimmy.
So I'm getting, this is the point.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, let me finish.
So, in a general sense, it'd be much easier to be gluten-free just because that still gives you a lot of food to eat, and most food really doesn't have gluten in it in the grand scheme of things. Going vegan would limit your diet significantly, but if I was forced with a magical would-you-rather gun to my head,
That's what we're talking about here.
I think I'd probably go vegan because you'd be
Really?
healthier, and it's It's just like good. And I say this eating all sorts of meats and cheeses. But like it would do about a good cereal tiger. I'm the cereal tiger.
Bill Clinton's vegan.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
he's a staunch vegan.
Are you just making that up?
No, I'm not. Look it up. Look it up. He's a proud vegan man. My little sister has been vegan for the last 8 months.
That's cool.
And she's really gotten into the whole culture.
Oh, that's
So she loves Bill Clinton.
She's gotten into cultures.
She's also cultures her own vegan cheeses.
ugh.
I had a
With
vegan
a
cheese
Z.
plate once that was pretty good. It was cheddar and it was chèvre and it was mozzarella.
No, but what was it really? You said it was vegan.
Yeah, but it was in those styles.
It's all spelled with Z's.
I'm sure it was cashew milk or something. But they were pretty good. They didn't
Or
taste
cheese.
Yeah,
But-
it didn't taste exactly like the things. I think that vegan stuff needs to like stop trying to be things that actually exist. I think if vegan would just be like, here's our vegan products, they're completely new. It's not sausage. Maybe inspired by sausage, but we're not calling them vegan sausages because they're not gonna be sausages.
Based on the movie Sausage.
Comes vegan sausage.
It's our brand deal. Deal with it.
Yeah, but I like vegan stuff. I think vegan stuff tastes pretty good to me. They're really starting to get going with like developing lovely flavors. And I love bread, guys. I just love bread.
Bread is, yeah, you nix all bread. Bread.
And that's pizza dough. That's donuts.
Wait, but
Sourdough.
but you're making dough. You're gonna have eggs in that generally.
No, I'm saying for the gluten-free side. I love bread.
Too much.
Okay, so you're saying you would want to be gluten free?
Oh, no. He's right, because then he's saying
Yeah.
that if you were vegan,
If you were
you'd still eat
vegan.
bread, but you'd have to eat weird pizza bread.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
there's
There's no eggs in pizza dough.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I made pizza dough this
No, actually,
summer.
he's
Wait.
right.
I made
It's just
13
yeast.
gallons of pizza dough, and we didn't put any eggs in there.
It's the yeast that makes it right. So
Yeah.
it's the yeast that makes it
Good.
yeast.
And also the wood.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's some breads
I've
that
also
have
made
eggs
pizza
in there.
dough.
But yeah, there's no eggs in pizza dough, my friend.
I'm gonna Google pizza dough.
All right, go for it.
Are eggs pizza doughed?
Like I couldn't eat like traditional cookies no more. But
Try
those
this
vegan
out.
cookies are good.
What would happen if you? So what is the magical penalty if you?
Oh, you explode.
Oh, that's
Little
pretty
tiny,
serious.
like pop like a balloon.
It's pretty serious. Like if you
Wait,
just eat a
though.
cookie that you don't know is not vegan.
Yeah.
You're told it's vegan.
And then like your finger pops off.
Okay,
That's too scary.
so the egg thing with withstanding, like let's say there's no eggs, yeast is a living thing.
Oh, come
Yes,
on, Brian. Really?
I'm not this is
Brian.
It's ridiculous. The veganism is ridiculous. Like I mean, they go to ridiculous lengths.
You're batting my balls around like a
It's not me. It's
Pizza
veganism.
my balls of pizza.
I don't know.
I'm not a 12th level vegan here.
I'm not sure it's just like it starts off at a ludicrous enough level already. I mean, like I'm not sure if they. I'm not sure. Like take it up with the vegans, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you're allowed to have yeast dog. I don't know.
Yeast dogs. It's like a hot dog, but weird.
That's why they don't have yeast, because it's made from yeast dogs, and they can't have that murder
You
on
gotta
their
fucking
hands.
flip a yeast dog upside down, scrape a knife across
Oh
its
my
belly,
God.
harvest all the fucking yeast, and then it's like shearing a sheep though. You just pat it on the butt and it goes like wop, 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 wop. And then it goes to hang out in the fucking bread trees in the bread forest.
With the bread flowers.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards, unless you guys have some pretty compelling arguments for gluten frees. I'm leaning towards vegan myself.
The gluten freeze.
Yeah, give me some gluten frees, guys.
I'll give you the gluten freeze.
Hand it over.
Well, How about this? How about this gluten-free fact, GFF, if you will.
Well,
If you don't consume gluten, your heart will go 3 sizes that day. Did you know that?
am I taking crazy pills here? You guys are going off the rails with this.
Did you know that if you don't consume gluten,
Yeah.
you'll turn into Jack Skellington and get bored with your Halloween life?
I don't think you understand what I'm asking. I'm asking you to argue for gluten-free.
These are good things.
So you want to become a skeleton?
Don't you? Did
you
you
want
know
to become a pumpkin king?
that
How
Go.
many skeletons do you know that died of old age?
How many
Think about
skeletons
it.
are in your fucking closet that you could take to Halloween Town with you?
What?
Think about this apple, this gluten-free apple. If you don't eat gluten for a whole month, both your parents will get shot in an alley and you'll become the Batman.
Skeleton Batman?
Yeah.
That's a bony bat. That's one creaky crusader right there.
No bones about it.
No bones about it. Imagine all the puns Joker would make if it was a bony Batman.
You'd be the perfect Halloween spokesperson. Bones and bats.
Spirit Halloween would just be all over you.
We gotta get this guy.
He's made of bones and he's bat
Give him
themed.
$1 million. We don't fucking care.
We're Spirit Halloween. We make $1 trillion every season.
We're everywhere.
Remember that closed down Kohl's? Yeah, that's a Spirit Halloween now.
For the longest time, people used to tell me that was like a mafia front.
Oh yeah.
Fucking the spirit store, like
man.
Spirit Halloween. That like that's just like a front for the mafia. That's just,
Hey,
yeah.
you want some fake blood, huh? Well, here's a bucket of it.
It's definitely fake.
You want
It's
what?
not real.
Hey, you want one of those infrared powered things that scream in your hallway? You walk by, it screams at you. Yeah.
We got that.
We got that. You can put that in your hallway so you know the cops are coming. Just saying, you could do that if you want to.
You want a bowl. You want a plastic cauldron bowl with a hand in there, and you put the candy on top, and then a little children walk by, and their hand goes up,
Little children.
and then it spooks them real good. We got that.
You can put candy in the bowl. You could put candy. You could put all kinds of candies. You could put drugs in the bowl. You could do that
I wouldn't
too.
say.
I wouldn't say
If they were drugs or not.
you could put
But
whatever
you could if you wanted
Hypothetically,
to.
one could at the bottom of the bowl.
If you
underneath
wanted
the
to
candy.
buy some drugs to do that with, you might look in the back of our store. But not for sure, not definitely. I'm not saying to do that.
behind the Mr. Boneses.
We got fake blood. We got not so fake blood. We got all kinds of blood here. Don't you know? We're not choosy.
Spirit.
Also,
We're a Halloween store.
also cannolis.
Don't ask us why,
I
but they're
choose.
piping hot.
I choose to be vegan. You guys are not doing a good job at convincing me of being gluten-free.
So sausages. Let me just talk about that.
Okay.
They're great. And you can still eat them.
It's true, but I don't
Let me
need
tell
to.
you about a little guy I know
Mm-hmm.
named Mr. Fake Blood and how that is gluten free. Have you ever galloned a drink of blood?
Split the diff. Blood sausages. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
that's
'em.
real. That's
Yummy.
real, Dane.
So good.
I'm guessing you're both choosing gluten-free then.
I don't
Choose
know.
vegan.
It's like it's all shitty. It's all
I'll eat a. What is it? Breakfast. What's the brand? What's the vegetarian vegan brand? Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Morningstar. But most of their stuff's vegetarian, which is pretty tough.
Yeah.
But they do have some vegan options that are less delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of those things, though, that, like, sometimes you'd have a hard time. Like, knowing how good different foods are, smelling them would be tough sometimes. But if I knew, I guess Dane has ruled that we would just fucking explode, accident or not, then that'd be pretty tough.
Yeah, you're right. Exploding is way less silly than Mr. Bloodman.
No, I'm telling you that that's a benefit. It's not a bad benefit.
And Brian, what do you choose?
I mean, I think I have to accept I'm exploding either way because it's gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna be able to stick to it. So
Sure.
I choose exploding. I think.
Okay, but Of
What
the
do you want
two
your last
things,
meal to be?
you want some sweet bread meats, or do you want some meatless bread sweets?
What?
I
Wait.
want my last meal to be fucking pepperoni pizza. It's because fuck them both.
Roll them all into one. Pizza in the morning. No, but which one?
Okay, so I think is there gluten in rice? I don't think
No,
I was
there's
looking
no
at
gluten
it.
in rice.
Make a rice patty.
That's so weird. Yeah, I guess I'll take gluten free. Like I do eat a lot of rice.
There you go.
Yeah. Then
Why
I'll explode because I'll fucking put it in a tortilla.
Would you say you love rice?
No,
Are you in love with rice?
not really.
No,
I mean, rice is like a food, Dane. I don't know.
because I love rice.
I mean, that's weird. Okay. All right.
When you don't have rice, do you feel lonely?
I do.
Okay.
Right here in my chest
It's also
region.
weird. It's a lot of weird. See, guys.
You know what?
feels very contrived, I know.
You know what I love and I feel lonely for?
What's that?
Transition devices. It's Lonely Hearts, folks. It's Lonely Hearts, where
We always clap for Lonely Hearts.
We do.
where we take we make the perfect meal, both gluten free and what was the other one? Vegan. Yeah, we do that one too, and we make a meal that nobody wants to eat. Mine this week.
It also follows paleo rules.
Paleo.
Gluten-free, vegan paleo.
The dumbest dietary trend, because like Lord knows cavemen were just fucking rocking and rolling.
And also Atkins.
Yeah, that's also
You know, real quick, how Atkins died?
Heart attack.
He a heart attack while ice skating, and he fucking died on the ice, and that was it.
Yeah, what they didn't tell you is that he died on the ice because he was killed by Wayne Gretzky.
You
fucking 6 slaps.
you miss all the
finally
murders
killed you.
you don't murder.
I finally put you out of your misery, eh? How you like my Gretzky? Pretty good, huh?
I thought he was in the room,
Yeah.
meaning hot tub, with us.
Same diff. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Mine is entitled this week, Melding of Mind and Spirit.
Fuck.
Wait, let me find my chakra center.
It's in the middle.
It's found. I found it. Thank you, Jimmy.
Sweet. Seeking someone who is monogamous and wants to be part of a team that has harmony and balance.
Yawn.
So, pretty reasonable so far.
A business team.
If you're aware of the sun's flares on September 23rd and the Book of Luke, it would be great.
Oh, great.
I attend church, but not on a regular basis. I am knowledgeable about positive thinking and manifesting. I am also familiar with and supportive of Dr. Kaku and his stand about weather manipulation.
Ooh.
Wait, isn't that the bad guy in Demolition Man?
I think that's the villain in Mega Man X, actually. But, anyway.
My mistake.
Sorry. I am not with any political party, and I'm aware of the New World Order, chemtrails, Antarctica, Planet Nibiru, and the Koch brothers, Clintons, and Rothschilds, and Walmart are on my radar of concern.
Of course they would.
B.
I understand.
All of them. New World Order. Adore stimulating conversations that have depth and insight. I am a strong woman. Thinking about prepping. Want to help?
Doomsday prepping.
That was what I
can infer.
That's what I inferred. I am 420 friendly, but not in a big way.
I'm not that friendly. Don't smoke too much around me.
I'm 420 approachable.
I'm 420 cordial. I am compassionate, kind, intuitive, and pretty. Seeking friendship and hanging in nature. I am down to earth and have been told that I am loyal. Not into cigarettes, big alcohol usage, or married men. Would love to connect with someone who has done some healing from the previous women and won't leave me brain dead with a digression of events. Attach a picture, and I will too. Not into texting, capital T, or an email, capital E, buddy, who will send me a cut and paste of his wants and life. So, yeah, age 54.
Oh.
Women for men.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's kind of, Yeah.
Approachable.
Mostly
kinda-
normal with fucking spurts of like, uh-oh.
She's like a lasagna of like normalcy and utter batshit insanity.
She's like a lasagna with way fucking too much ricotta. Because, you know, everyone's fucking favorite part of lasagna is the ricotta cheese. No, it's fucking not. That shit sucks.
I like ricotta.
Do you like too much of it?
You know what I don't like in my lasagna is
Chemtrails.
bullets and and chemtrails. It's like I don't know. It's just crazy thoughts.
Not mine kind of person. Not
No.
somebody I'd go on a date with personally.
No, you don't want the link to this one. You don't want the QR code. No.
Not this time.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll hold on to it in case you change your mind.
How about this time, Dane? For my lonely heart.
Wait, are we playing Dane's Lonely Hearts?
No, we're not.
Good.
Not this week.
Thank you.
Brandy's found us out.
We've been trying to hook him up with somebody this whole
Sweetie,
time.
we're worried about you. We
all
need
right,
to
Mama
find a good
Brian.
woman for you.
Mama Brian, I know, I'm fine.
Sweetie, I'm just worried.
I know it's fine, Mama Brian. I have friends. I hang out with my
You're
friends.
too wild. I know you masturbate all the time.
Mama
I
Brian,
know.
God, stop.
I see the gym socks.
Mama Brian, I don't go to the gym.
I know you don't. I know you don't, sweetie. I know you don't.
Who does your laundry? You or me?
You do, Mama Jimmy. You do.
That's right.
It's weird having two moms
That are the same person.
who are also my best friends.
It's a weird tub, sweetie.
It's a weird family.
My lonely heart. No. My lonely heart is titled "Love's Keen Sting," and it's pretty short. It starts off
Did they say King Sting?
keen sting,
Keen Sting.
like I'm fucking keen on you.
Not like
I'm keen on the band that was a guy from the Police.
the guy
Yeah.
from the police band.
Love's keen sting, and I think it was supposed to be love's possessive, but it's not.
Okay.
It starts off like a poem, and then it stops. I'll let you be the judge of where that happens, where the transition.
Okay.
Hello, how are you, and why do I like you so much? Because your eyes are like diamonds and you're soft to the touch? Because you say I'm so hot and you want me so bad? Or is it because you tell me I'm the best you've ever had?
Oh God.
Hello, my darling. Why must I love you so? When it's your thoughts I listen, but when it's mine, you just go. So baby, tell me how you really feel, because I've got to know if you really love me or if you lie like a pro. I just keep on guessing, and the answer seems like no. Just let me know, because you're everything I want in the world, and every day without you is so
There,
boring
it stopped
and dull.
there. It stopped there.
You're the reason I've made it this far, but you've hurt me so bad I don't think I can forget about the pain we've caused each other. I need to know what I can do to make things better. To make you want me more. I wish more than anything that I was enough for you. I love you, Natalie. I love you so much.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. It started off as a coy little like a coy little like personal ad, and I think that after a point he was kind of like, oh shit, I don't have something that rhymes with truck. Okay, fuck it. It's just like an emotional outburst now. That's what it is. I think that he started off as like, you know, sort of a coy, like, you know, I'll sort of write her, but like not directly. I'll sort of write her. But
Maybe she'll
really,
fucking find it.
maybe she'll read it, and maybe something's happen.
Fuck again, I don't know.
Maybe we'll fuck again. I don't know. And like, I think he started out like, you know, oh, you got some good rhymes. I guess I got. I don't got rhyme for.
Not
Okay,
actually.
okay. Natalie, take me back, baby. I don't know why I miss you, Natalie. Oh, I don't know how to make my own macaroni and cheese.
More
It
like
says on the box, but I can't read.
more like saddily.
How do you boil water?
What are noodles?
So we're off the bat. Besides the desperation here, our first applicant expressed somebody who's gotten over their past ladies. And
Yeah,
this has not happened.
No, our first one was a lady.
Yes, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying
Oh.
that she's seeking somebody
Who has hurt.
who has healed from hurt.
From the previous woman.
Right.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
this dude is in the process of hurting.
Addressing the previous woman in the personal ad.
So real quick, one last thing to note about this ad.
Oh man.
Is that in the section where you can fill out the boxes, like usually people write, age, height, whatever.
Wiener, the best.
Wiener, amazing. Belongs to Natalie. Only. All he's put in is there's a box titled California, and then he's written in that box California. So it says California : California. That's all. That's
Maybe
important.
like California, searching for California, maybe?
If you can California, you should California.
Have you tried California?
Last time I California, I found California to be California.
Did you remember to put California in the California box?
It's
mandatory, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't think I California.
Oh no.
I'm afraid we can't let you in. You gotta stay in Oregon with all your fruit we don't fucking let in either. That's my favorite thing about coming back to California from Oregon is like if I'm with people that haven't done that before, I'm like, all right, listen, they're gonna ask you if you have any fruit, and you tell them no, and they never believe me.
Really?
Because that's a weird thing, kind of out of nowhere, for them to not allow fruit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's real. They have a checkpoint at the border.
Yeah, apparently.
From going into California from
Oregon.
Specifically Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, do you have any fruit? And you tell them no, and they're like, all right. And then you leave, even if you have fruit.
Good.
Which I don't know why you would. I don't know who's fucking smuggling fruit into California driving. But
we
it's
don't have
enough
enough
that
here.
they are paying people to check.
So
Interesting.
weird.
I don't think these two people are going to love each other.
I don't think so either.
Not at this point in time, however. This guy's healed? Once my guy's healed? Maybe.
There may be a maybe.
Maybe if he's like hep to Dr. Kaku.
Hapu Doctor.
Can we look up Dr. Kapakapaku?
It's Dr. Kaku.
Sorry.
Be respectful.
What?
Whatever.
Seriously though, who the fuck is Dr. Kaku?
How do you spell that?
Kaku.
Probably.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Michio Kaku? American physicist.
Oh, is that
Oh, he's a futurist guy.
a Russian futurist?
I wonder. I mean, I imagine this is probably the same guy.
Music joke.
Oh, it's not as funny. Oh,
Oh, he's a real person.
yeah.
It's
Well,
not a real
I was
future
hoping
boy.
it would be like some guy who's trying to like hawk blue-green algae pills at like 3 in the morning. But
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, the first woman, as quirky as she is, does seem pretty on the level, even if she holds some controversial beliefs. But in terms of like finding a relationship, she seems pretty straightforward. I appreciate her being specific in her asking for somebody who has worked through their baggage. She's has some experience in this, so that's kind of cool that she has the foresight to be like, hey guys, we all have baggage, but please work through it.
Sell it.
And don't be a lizard man who
yeah.
controls us from the Underdark.
Fuck chlorine.
Also, chlorine is bad. What?
I don't know.
But fuck it.
It's a chemical.
Fluoride,
Yeah.
I think you're probably thinking of.
I'm thinking of chlorine to put in swimming pools.
Okay. Liquid fluoridization, chlorinization. But the next guy, maybe
Bleaching our waters. Sorry.
Her water is so white.
Oh God.
Her water is just so dazzlingly white. I can't look at it.
Smells funny.
Smells like summer. Put on some sunscreen for no reason. But maybe he and Natalie met on Craigslist, and so he's posting this plea.
Maybe he's posted this lots of places.
Maybe he's just anywhere.
Just casting a wide net.
Just at the local coffee shop. Just post it up there.
Business cards tacked to a cork board there.
He took out bench ads with this written on it. All throughout.
Skywriting.
Very expensive skywriting.
I cannot. Well, one of the things that baffles me to this day is, in our local area anyway, I don't understand why people are still paying money for a plane to carry a banner behind it in advertisement. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a classic
fucking Geico.
way.
It's a classic way that is outdated. I've never seen a plane with a fucking Geico ad. And it's like, oh yeah, Geico exists. I should switch to fucking Geico. They can afford a plane. It's like, what? That can't work.
Jimmy, you're just too fast-paced for this antiquated world you live in.
Who looks at a plane with a Geico and is like, oh, I like that lizard. I like that lizard now more than ever.
Children.
Even though I've seen the commercials.
Children do. They're like, look at the gecko. Give me that insurance, mommy.
But the planes don't even have... The planes
Insure
just
me,
say
Mommy,
a
insure
Geico. Mommy,
I might have an unforeseen accident.
I'm holding some scissors. I'm gonna go running. Mommy.
Look at the Geico.
I've got the fork right in my eye. Do it.
Buy me the insurance.
I'm gonna chop my tail off just like a gecko could. I'm gonna bark at you.
Are you thinking of a dog, Jimmy?
Geckos can make noises kind of like parrots.
What?
They can make not like they can't like talk.
Where? What?
Geckos are good at barking.
Do you know about Planet Nibiru? It's barking geckos. Read about it.
Read a fucking book once you
Crack a fucking book. Jesus.
You're right. I need to read at least one
Read a
book.
fucking gecko book.
Fucking chemtrails. New World Order. Geckos barking. Crack
All right.
a fucking book.
We didn't find love. We didn't.
No.
We found some other really interesting parallels, but we didn't find love.
Yeah, we found something.
Our second Would You Rather is from the New World of Reddit by Simandam. And Simandam asks, would you rather be constantly floating or have constant mind-reading powers?
So constant in the negative?
I'd imagine you can't ever touch ground again, or you can't control like how much minds you're reading, or
I think I see it
You
as
know what I
good.
mean?
I see it for good and ill.
yeah, for
You know,
sure.
I see
It's a
it for
double-edged
good.
sword.
Yeah.
Floating would be sort of less good. Can you? So okay, here, all right. Question, real question. Can you move? Yeah.
I think you have to be able to move.
Like you can.
You can't control your float. You have to like be able to grab onto things to.
So that seems a nightmare. Then.
Yeah, that seems.
Well,
not
what if
as
you just
good.
carry a stick and you like push yourself around?
What if I wear
Like a
real
gondola.
heavy boots?
Where's my pushing stick? Where's my pushing stick?
You know, it's just what you got to do. Heavy boots isn't going to work
Why not?
because you're floating.
Yeah.
You
And
can't
that way
be
he's
weighed down.
Why not? Then hold on. That means I have more power than the Earth.
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, there's no loophole here, Jimmy.
What if I put on a hat made of tin foil?
No.
You gotta be able to have some control over your
If I'm just
movement, or else.
floating-
Yeah,
or
with
else
a
you-
pushing stick.
No,
we went
without
over
a-
this.
without
No,
a pushing
because
stick.
that just means I just float and I hit the ceiling, and if there's not a ceiling, I float into the atmosphere and I die.
Well, you don't float up indefinitely,
Why
but
not?
you can't. Because of magic, man.
We need a little more.
Okay,
An object that is put into motion tends to stay in motion unless acted on an outside force.
You're right. I forgot
So-
about physics with
if
this
friction
floating
does not
would you
imply
rather.
to
What
me.
I'm saying is, like, if you can't control it except for with a pushing stick, then you're just going to keep on attaining velocity until you crash into something, which makes this a much, much shittier thing than having some people have hurty thoughts about you occasionally. You know, I'd much rather have the occasional hurt feelings than, like, break my neck against the wall because I can't stop myself without my pushing stick. You've got to be able to control your movement or else they're not equal.
See, though, to be fair, Brian.
You can't control who gets in your brain either.
Yeah, if you're in a crowded space, you just hear everyone. And that sounds awful.
Which is annoying, but, like, I'll take it over breaking my nose against the, like, library.
The line specifically.
I don't know.
I'm always on my way to the library.
I'm always flying by the library.
Okay, how about...
Thank God gravity works on me.
How about this? Instead of just, like, nebulously floating, it's like you're floating in water. And you gotta, like, swim through the space.
See, that's way better.
Yeah, okay.
But you can't touch the ground.
That's fine.
Okay.
But if I can swim up and down and left and right...
Right.
And diagonals...
Yeah.
Also...
Uh-huh.
No, you're asking for too much now.
Lest we forget. That seems fine.
Yeah.
I get fucking abs for days because I'm swimming everywhere.
You're...
Because the air in my imagination, is about as viscous as water.
For only you, yeah.
And then I can fucking blow bubbles in the air.
You know, that's not how any of this works.
What if... Listen. What if...
Yeah?
What if... Man, I could just go anywhere I wanted. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. So what's the downside of it then? Just that you can't touch the ground? That's not a real
hard to move.
You probably don't move as quick, yeah. It's kind of... It's
like
more labored.
You could fucking cup your hands, get that wind in there. But, like...
Catch the wind, Jimmy. Catch the wind.
Fucking put a sail on you.
Does wind affect you?
Yeah.
You look like a weirdo, too.
You look like a weirdo.
You're a floaty weirdo, and everybody knows you got the floaty weirdness.
Probably not that much, unless it's serious, though.
I mean, I think if somebody was, like, floating around me, I think I'd notice.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'd get abducted by the government.
Yeah, that might happen.
Either way, guys, you're gonna be abducted by the government.
Nobody knows I've got mind reading stuff.
Well, what about when you're like mumbling to yourself and compulsively eating your nails because you're like, everyone's talking, everyone's talking to me. I can't handle everybody.
I don't mumble. Then,
Brian,
what's the range on the mind reading?
Be honest.
Be honest.
You're a bit of a mumbler.
Don't lie.
Brian.
America's listening.
Not in public, only when I'm alone.
All right. Okay, fair. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What's the radius on mind read?
As far as you can float.
As far as you can float.
Oh well.
Let's say, like, I don't know, 15 feet.
15 feet.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's
no going to Disneyland for you.
I'll do it still. Everyone's like, Mickey.
Mickey, you're so fine. You blow my mind.
Mickey. I fucking shit myself. I'm 7.
Get me insurance, Mommy.
Mommy. I want to be like the gecko, the Disney gecko.
I've got a chopstick in my butthole. Insurance now, please.
I put this $30 churro in my nose. Give me insurance.
I ate the whole hot dog, Mommy. I'm gonna die.
Got a handful of lit fireworks. Insurance, Mommy.
How did I smuggle these into Disneyland? I don't know. Mommy. It's a new world order.
Planet Nibiru.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, floating around sounds pretty cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
And you wouldn't go insane by other people's
and
thoughts.
It doesn't take effort to just sort of sit there, right? If you're floating.
I can't imagine it would.
So that seems pretty good. Because I could just fake sit in a fake chair.
You'd always have a fake chair.
If I had to work. Or I could just like sort of float on my stomach and type.
Well, and there is positives to being able to read people's minds. You'd be able to read people's minds.
You have to read people's minds.
Yes, but you'd also be able to do that when you want, also.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be able to get all the answers to those tests.
Yeah, those many tests.
All those pop quizzes you get.
Day to day.
Every day.
Like that one pop quiz from Dennis Hopper, you know,
pop quiz hot shot.
What do you do to shoot the hostage? You know that. That's how he knew that. He could read minds and speed.
He could read minds.
Yeah.
He was a unintentional mind reader.
Yeah.
Or a UMR. Oh, I'm bad at those. Oh. I can't spell quick.
Maybe if you read some fucking Spell Champion's mind.
Spelling bee.
Spelling bees. My favorite deity.
But yeah, I mean, mind reading would be great. You could hide it. You wouldn't be as targeted by the CIA or FBI to be abducted and studied.
Yeah.
Thank God.
New World Order. Yeah.
Nude world order.
Delicious. Sometimes I just say stuff and Dane just gives me a look of like, what the fuck is the matter with you?
All the best things, Jimmy. All the best things are the matter with you. Yeah, I'm picking floating because that sounds kind of like a mutant power, which is kind of cool. I have the power to be in water, kind of.
They're both kind of mutant powers.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
agreed.
I would take mind reading. I kind of I've liked that idea a lot. When I was younger, I really wished I could read people's minds because I was just so socially inept. So much has changed, right, guys? Yeah.
Now you're just nosy.
Now I've got Facebook. Yeah. No, I'd take read minds.
Man, it's tough because I want to take read minds, but I feel like it's an unsafe choice. Because
Plus, Jimmy, you want to get fucking yoked.
I do want to get air yoked.
Air yoked.
But because the answer too is like if I could read people's minds and stuff like that, like I could steal stuff, haha, that's the joke, right? But it would help me anyways. Dane's getting closer to his microphone, like he's gonna say something. No, it went away, folks. He decided against it.
Thanks for narrating that.
There you go. Got real close though. Because I could do that. I'd be like, oh, what's the nudge nudge wink wink. What's the key to the safe? What's the key code? And he would think it in his head, but he's like, oh, I can't tell you, kid. Get out of here. Go play with your
rascal.
Sticks.
You mischievous youth. 055997.
You mischievous 35-year-old. I can't talk. I'm a guard.
I'm good at garden, not talking.
I wish people could only hear the beautiful voice I have in my godhead. But no, they only hear me stumbling over words like a buffoon.
Then I start crying.
Hey, kid, you ever heard Shakespeare? Forsooth. Oh dear, I've done and botched it again.
How many times in your guys' life? I'm picking
4.
air. I'm picking air.
Okay.
Air Bud, because I think it's a safer choice. But how many times in your life have you thought in your head, I hope no one's reading my mind right now?
Yeah.
Twice.
Only? Was it just now?
Probably.
3 times now.
At least.
It's more like I've worried, like, am I giving some sort of tell what I'm thinking? Am I doing some sort of nonverbal cue that's giving away that I'm totally thinking about this dirty shit?
That's mostly during your high stakes poker tournaments.
Can they tell that I'm thinking about eating a tuna melt off of some girl's booty? Can I tell it? I'm thinking about that. Can I tell? Do I have my eyebrow raised in just such a way that it's that tuna melt booty thing that everybody knows about?
Oh, Brian is thinking about tuna melt booty again. I'm all in.
God damn it, John Malkovich from Rounders. Curse you for reading my mind.
All I had was a pair of 2s.
I have run out of 3 Oreos. I'm out. Rounders.
Like Oreos are. They're round.
They are also round. That's true.
It was a film all about round things.
My favorite.
And Russian Malkovich. Okay, so we got a mind reader and 2 floaty boys.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, that sounds like a lot of fun, honestly.
Floating?
I don't need to touch the ground no more.
Nah, fuck the ground.
It sounds
You know what's on
kinda
the
cool.
ground? Shit
Yeah.
that needs to get vacuumed.
No more vacuuming your home.
Fuck it, who needs it?
You have a tree house and nobody could get up into it.
Fuck them. Fuck them real good.
Become a firefighter. Just climb up those buildings real quick because you just like. Let's all make little doggy noises.
You know what? You know what dogs are good at?
What?
fucking.
Unless they've been spayed and neutered.
Spayed fucking new goddamn animals. I won't ask you again. I'll probably ask you again. It's Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Yay!
Spay, neuter,
No.
or don't. Marry, Fuck, Kill. No, we have a silly another word one.
Oh boy.
We have Marry, Fuck, Kill. Pit, like a hole in the ground. Pit, like an avocado.
Oh, okay.
And Pit, like the main character from Kid Icarus.
Oh.
Can we change that last one?
No, it's Pit. That's name's
Like an
Pit.
armpit?
No, that's an arm pit.
No, that's okay.
All right.
I can work.
Do you not know who that is?
No, it's just a kid
He's
Icarus.
He's the Icarus from
He's an
Kid
adult.
Icarus. Yeah.
All right.
He's just not Icarus.
Also,
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
I don't
his
know.
wings are attached to him
I mean, maybe he's a kid.
I've never played-
I hadn't actually thought about it.
from Kid Icarus.
I forgot.
All right.
All right. Let's. Maybe you're right.
Canonically, what is Pit's age?
All right. Hold on. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Look it up. If he's like 2, like.
Oh my God! It's like the first result. Pit Kid Icarus age. In Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters and Beyond, he dons a gold laurel. What? Shut up! Tell me his age.
Can I fuck him?
Pitt now looks to be about 13 years of age.
Oh,
He
only now.
looks to be about 13 years of age.
Armpits.
Actual age 35.
I ain't a kid no more. Boom, boom, here's my little arrows. 35.
Your Kid Icarus sounds a lot like a Halloween gangster. And also, my mama.
I got one voice, Danny boy. I got several voices. Listen to this
All right,
voice.
so
I'm an armpit. All right, fine. Pit, hole, pit, avocado, and pit arm.
okay.
Okay.
Fine. I really didn't think about this before.
It's all right.
His first appearance was in 1986. You'd think he'd be older by now.
That is true. He's as old, almost as old as me. He's 30.
He is
by
as
that-
old as me
Have
because
you guys-
I'm 30.
Have you guys played Kid Icarus, the
No.
original
No,
game?
not the
That is one of the
original.
fucking hardest, like Nintendo hard games I've ever fucking played. It's like it's insane to just beat the first level, but the music is really fucking good.
So there you go, listeners. Go listen to Kid Icarus.
Go
From
like
the
Google
first-
Kid Icarus
do
music
it.
and play it, and if you don't fucking rock out, I will eat my hat.
So,
Would you fucking armpit or not?
pit in the ground is a hole
Fuck a holy ground.
for dicks to go in.
Would you fuck
Could
a
be.
avocado pit?
We are all cis males, so we have dicks to use into holes.
To be fair, also, it doesn't have to be an avocado pit. Just like any
yeah.
stone fruit or whatever that has a pit like that.
Yeah.
So if you like, if you're more attracted to like an apricot, or like a
Oh.
peach, or like I don't know, cherry,
Now,
cherry,
armpits can be sensual.
grape.
Grape pits?
No, they don't.
Grape seeds.
Yeah.
No grape pits. There are some great pits. Like
Especially them hairy ones.
It's got the sexiest
Hey,
pits
Brian.
in America.
Yeah, Dane.
don't look at me like that.
Oh, look at you like
With
what?
those deep pits in your eyes.
Especially
It's a podcast. I can't really be looking at you.
you can. You're looking at me right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
World order.
Chemtrails.
Mama Brian and Mama Jimmy are freaking me out.
I need an adult that isn't you two.
Some other
I need a
separate
real
adult.
adult. Somebody who actually knows how to properly
Isn't
adult.
floating above the ground.
We're reading my mind. So armpits are hairy and smelly, but they are also part of a human.
They don't have to be hairy and smelly.
No, they
They
don't.
don't
But they
have to
can
be,
be.
yeah.
They've got that. I would say
They
that.
got that on lock.
I would say that like the stone pit of a fruit or an avocado can't be hairy They can get smelly if you leave them out, I guess.
Yeah, if you take them out and then don't put them in a thing of water with 4 toothpicks.
Right. Get a little sprout.
A little avocado sprouty.
Yeah. So my first inclination was to fuck the fruit pit.
Oh.
Because you got to get into the juicy flesh.
Well, no,
to get to it.
The pit's just by it. This ain't no
I know,
flesh.
but like there was that first, right? So
Fucking avocado.
that's kind of juicy.
Green everywhere that never comes out.
But you make a good point that it can sprout into a tree, and that's pretty dependable.
It's
and
like a seed.
That's
like
pretty
a
sexy.
semen.
That's pretty sexy, but also something that you can rely on. You know, for years.
Sure.
A tree growing.
I have a
There's
question
something very beautiful about that.
for you.
Uh-huh.
A beautiful question.
Yeah.
If you jizz on the seed
Oh God.
and plant it,
Uh-huh.
what tree do you get? Do you get a half you, half avocado? They're
terrifying.
like little green avocado dates,
Oh no.
but they take 20 years to fucking.
Or if they take after their father, maybe they never grow up.
Heyo. Wow, that really cut to the quick in me. Brian, you really made me think about who I am. I'm just gonna take a break, guys.
Oh. Okay, I guess we'll
Yeah.
we'll pretend to do. We'll see what Dane might have said.
My buttholes. Meow.
I've decided to say my butthole's. That's what I reflected upon.
I'm just a pale imitation. Sorry. Of course, I can never live up to the original.
I'm going to marry the tree. I mean, marry the pit because it can turn into a tree, and I might have little avocado babies with it.
Babies.
I'm gonna fuck the pit, the
You have-
armpit,
Oh.
because it's kind of a fetishy type of thing, and that's kind of sexy in ways.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna kill the hole in the ground because it's damaging our good planet Earth
put
and
that hole?
Mama Gaia.
Wait.
Poor Mama Gaia.
Because you've attacked it with a hole.
That's right.
It's like you're a wound in our mother.
Yeah, and I can't stand to see that happen. So I'm going to kill it and blight it from the planet. No more strip mining. # no mines. We don't need
mines.
minerals no more.
# no mama mines.
No mama mines.
Mama mines. Mama mines.
Mama
# no mama mines.
No moms about it.
Brian.
Oh God, I totally haven't been thinking about this at all.
Okay, Jimmy, you got something?
Well, Dane, I'm glad you asked.
Good.
A fucking armpit,
Oh, okay.
because it can get sweaty,
Oh,
and that's probably the best, the most pleasurable option.
that's something for you.
Probably. Well, it's probably better than fucking a dirty hole.
That's true. Oh.
Ladies. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
That's awful. I'm just joking.
Good thing we clarify that we're just joking on this podcast.
joking, ladies.
Okay.
Ladies.
So
Yeah.
you fuck the armpit.
I think I'm the same as you. Because I'm
And?
marrying
the
pit.
pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's life, and I'll just kill a hole. Because who needs a hole? Not moles, not snakes, not gophers.
They
Go
can make
fuck
their
yourselves.
own. They can make their own.
They don't need their own holes. Ants? No. They can all die. I'm killing it. It's dead.
Collapsing it. All right.
That's me.
Okay.
True to butcher form.
All right, I'll tell you.
Killed
I'll
something.
I'll tell you. I'll give you
Brian,
mine.
we've waited with bated breath long enough.
Fine, I'll give you
Out
mine.
with it.
Fine. Fine.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
I would marry the armpit. Because love stinks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And you can't hug without armpits.
Oh,
So
that's
you might
true.
as well hug a hairy, smelly pit. So all any relationship I've ever had has been smelly, hairy pit.
Oh.
And I would fuck a dirty hole
Oh my god.
because that's as good as I deserve. And I would kill the pit because I don't need any more life in this world of emptiness and darkness.
This really took a turn.
And that's my answer.
Thank you for committing.
You can touch the ground if you're floating with
We're
your hand.
done with that
No, listen.
Done with
Listen,
that one.
listen.
We've moved on.
Listen.
glad we revisited
No, listen.
that.
With
Yeah,
your hands, though, right?
sure.
You can touch it with your hands. You just can't put your feet on the ground.
Fucking fine, yes,
Because then
sure.
you can plant a seed in the ground.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to know.
Good. Yes. You can only touch the ground when planting seeds.
Only?
That's it. You'd be a great floaty
I
farmer.
have to change my answer.
Our third Would You Rather comes to us from Jordan on Facebook. Jordan asks, would you rather go on a daytime talk show like Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, etc., or be on a reality TV show with lots of interference by producers?
Oh, shit. It's all horrible.
Jerry.
See, if you're on Jerry, it'd be... You'd have...
You are not the podcaster.
You'd have some secret that you didn't know revealed to you. Or, conversely, reveal a secret to someone you care about, probably,
Yeah.
that they didn't know. And it's bad either way. It's never good. Maury Povich doesn't... Or Jerry Springer doesn't...
Build bridges.
Yeah. You said you were not... That's a Maury Povich one.
Both of them. Neither of them build bridges. They're not
Right.
build bridgers.
Neither of them are Bo Bridges. Certainly neither of them is Jeff Bridges.
Definitely
He's
not Jeff.
He's amazing.
He's really good at social commentary.
Is he?
No.
Oh. I didn't know he'd made a faux pas.
Wait.
Jeff Bridges?
Who is Jeff Bridges?
Shit.
Wait. Isn't he...
He's the
Not
inventor.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
He's the inventor of the bridge. They're named after him.
Wait. I think I'm getting him confused with you're a redneck guy. Who's that?
Jeff
Oh my
Foxworthy.
God.
Oh, I got kidding.
Wow.
Oh, Jimmy, you got
I'm Jeff
You've got
racist.
Alzheimer's.
Who's Jeff Bridges?
He's
He was
fucking
the dude.
man. Oh, he abides. He's also Flynn in Tron.
Yeah, loved him as Flynn.
And he never aged in those movies.
No, he's also in that really great
He was also the Fearless in Fearless.
R.I.P.D.
Yeah,
where
don't-
he plays
don't
a
watch
ghost
that.
That
cop.
movie
No,
looked
no.
abysmal.
That movie didn't happen. Shut up. Don't. No.
He was also Obadiah Stane in Iron Man 1.
He was pretty good at that.
Oh,
yeah.
Tony Stark put this in a cave.
He
I'm
did.
not Tony Stark.
Yeah. See, you know who he is.
I was just kidding. Wink. Wink.
I'm making jokes for our comedy podcast.
It's so funny that I forgot something.
Was it to laugh?
Talk show or reality show?
Well, you're a garbage person either way.
So you got to be a garbage. Which kind of garbage? What flavor of garbage?
I think at least you might have an amount of control if you're on a talk show and it's just one episode. You're not on for a whole
That's
season.
true.
People don't get fucking. People are gonna be like, "Oh, look at this fucking asshole," and then they're gonna forget about you
Immediately.
Unless you do something spectacular, like fucking "Cash Me Outside," girl, or "Be Afraid of Pickles," girl,
How
or
about
something.
that?
How about that? But if people remember reality show people, 'cause they get
Sometimes.
attached. Do you know, not so much in America, but dang, people give a fucking shit about Big Brother. They love it.
Yeah.
Because you can watch those motherfuckers 24/7.
You escape your own life.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds horrible.
Can't leave your house, Big Brother says so.
And they give you challenges. You got to wear a costume for a week.
You gotta roll on a ball.
Yep. That big challenge.
In a beach room.
I would rather be on a Survivor type reality show than a Big Brother type
Do you get
reality
to
show.
choose?
It just says be on a reality show with lots of
See-
interference by producers.
Interference. So what does that mean? Let's hash that out.
Like you're going out with this person now. Deal with it.
Yeah. There's drama in this relationship now, or
Well,
like they're basically, it's not just your life, it's like they're curating your life
Yeah.
to make for a better show.
Life curated. Curegged.
See what? Coffee.
We're gonna build up a funny scene here where you've got a donut on your beehole and you don't realize it, but
Everybody else does.
It'll be funny.
Just turn around and wiggle that sweet tush. It's sweet because of the donut.
Now fart through the donut. Do
Fart
it.
the
Do it.
donut off.
We'll give you another $1,000 to
We're
fart
not
through.
paying you very much.
We'll give you $2,000. Fart on command. Do it.
You said you could do it in your interview video. Now do it.
I'm in front of America, sir. My beehole's nervous.
I am America.
You did it in your sizzle reel. Do it for me.
Your fucking sizzle reel is just lots of farts. A supercut of farting.
I can do it in the morning, in the evening. I can do it on a building. I can do it in a tree, in a box.
You just gotta give me 5 to 10 minutes.
When you have farts on a bagel, you can fart anytime.
Farty bagels.
All I eat is beans and cheeses. Only.
So I really don't like confrontation too much. And I think that's what you get from a daytime talk show, is it's just televised confrontation. With reality show, you get confrontation and conversation, but it's kind of broken up and curated.
Yeah.
Curegged. So it's not as high stakes for me personally, you know, but on a talk show, it's like personal high stakes. Like I am or am not the father, or that guy is either my dad or not my dad. And I'm finding that out. And that's a big deal to happen all at once. Like this one show could change my life, even though it's only one show, but a reality show, it can change your life in that, like, people are like, hey, weren't you on that show for a little while? You're like, nah, man, that's not me. Sorry. Bye.
What if...
With your money.
What if the reality show was called Who's My Daddy? And you...
The worst of all
were
worlds.
the star.
Oh, no.
And you had a bunch of older men who were like, that's my boy. And you had to eliminate one of your potential fathers. And if at the end you chose your real father,
What?
you get $1 million. But you don't know who he is. You gotta go, but it's like The Bachelor, except...
Jimmy, before you keep going.
Alright.
TM. This is our idea. This is our product. We have copywritten this. We've mailed this idea to ourselves because it's such a good idea. It's such a great and very real idea.
It's just like The Bachelor, and you have to go on dates with your dad to, like, figure out if you're similar at all.
That's my daddy.
It'd be dad dates though. So like, let's go fly a kite. Let's go build a soapbox
Let's toss the ball.
racer.
Let's have a catch.
I'm gonna watch football, and you go do something else.
Let's get
anything
drunk
else.
at Thanksgiving and fight.
Let's talk about politics, even though you really don't want to talk about politics. Yeah, let's
Want to make fun of my models?
let's disappoint each other for a good hour. Me with my life goals and you with your career.
What's an anime?
Let's talk shit on your mom.
Oh, by the way, you were an accident.
That's my dad. That one.
That one.
That's
This
the
is
one. We found it. Y'all can go home
Where's
now.
the money? Where's my money?
Hey, I was gonna say you were an accident too. Shut up, Craig.
You got to build a soapbox racer. You done? Oh.
You don't use real soap.
I love you, son. Shut up, Craig.
I love the idea that you voted off your real dad, like, really early on, and the audience knows, but you have no idea. So you're just like, God, which one of these fucking handsome motherfuckers is my real father?
I sure hope it wasn't Craig with his stupid ponytail. I love you, son. God damn it, Craig.
Go back to teaching your JC ceramics class. I don't give a shit.
Okay. You couldn't be my dad. You couldn't be my dad. You couldn't be my dad.
See, I think the winner... Well, so whoever you choose in the last thing, if it's your real dad, you both get $1 million.
Right.
But if it's not your real dad,
They get $1 million.
Oh.
Only.
Oh.
And if they choose you... Wait, that's not a part of it.
No.
Not a part of it.
That is my son!
Then you get $1 million.
They're all confused, too. Man, what if that was an element Like, they don't know.
They don't know what they're doing there. They don't know what they're doing there. They're just like, I'm on a reality show. I also have a long lost son.
I guess.
It's really weird. I'm a lifelong virgin. How did I wander on here? Oh.
I'm a 56-year-old virgin. Those happen.
Sure.
I would be not on that. Well, no, I'd be on that show.
Yeah.
Because I know who my dad is.
Absolutely. But the conceit is that you don't.
All right. Fine.
Like, if you got... Maybe he's just been estranged.
So I can't be on that show, but I would be on the reality show because being on the Maury Springer show would just... it's just a little too skeevy. And, like, I feel like on a reality show, I'd lose some weight. I'd get a little more svelte. Just from being on TV.
You hope. On the Amazing Race, you'd fucking get fit as fuck. Fit as fiddle.
Fit AF.
Yeah.
Faff.
I think that they're both kind of skeevy.
Yeah, sure.
For me, I think I would go with the Maury Springer show because it's one and done. Unless maybe it's like a two-parter. Maybe it's like, that douchebag was so lovable, we'll bring him back. You knocked up some other cousin of his. Come on back on the show, dummy. I think I would go with that because it's one and done, and it's probably greasier in that like brief period of time. Like you're
concentrated.
I agree. I think you're right. You mix up the greasiness with some like more funny and maybe more endearing scenes. Because if it was all horror, it'd be harder to watch.
Nobody would watch it.
But yeah, I think I like the idea that it's one and done, and like maybe people remember you as that's the guy who like knocked up both of his cousins. They're male. How did he do that? I don't know.
Remembers your asshole? Is that what you just said?
No, hey, it's that asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
It's that asshole. Don't forget. Tune in for that asshole this summer. So yeah, I would be that asshole, and people would forget about me quickly, and it would be over, and I wouldn't have to be like the next Puck or the next. He's the only one I remember.
Nobody forgets him. Puck.
It's
he
Puck.
Made a booger bomb.
Did he?
That's all. He went, and everyone was like,
Snot Rocket.
That's the one.
Snot Rockets.
Jimmy, what would
Who's
you
my
pick?
daddy? You're gonna win $1 million.
You know who your daddy is.
What if I don't? Maybe. What if they're all wearing masks, Dane?
That's
another
Mask Daddy.
That's the name. It's Mask Daddy.
No, guys, that's a whole different show.
Hello,
Mask Daddy.
me. It's your Mask Daddy.
Oh dear.
They're all just like different. Just like the Halloween masks that go over your whole head.
Oh no.
But like they're big and aerated. They just have the two little holes.
What if it was? What if the mask was like Bane in Dark Knight?
Nobody cares.
Hello, my son. It is I, your father.
So like you can still see some of their face.
Yeah.
And there might be contestants that are perhaps a different race than your own. And you're just like, probably not that one.
Nobody cared whose dad I was until I put on the mask. So you're picking the reality show.
Fuck yeah, I'm winning $1 million.
Okay.
I hang out with lots of dads.
Jimmy's
They're all someone's dad.
They are all someone's dad. Great job. All right, everybody. So that was our podcast for another week. Thank you for joining us here in the tub. If you have any would you rathers, or even half of would you rathers, which I've termed halfies, then you can send them in to the PJC Cast at gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Patreon, and Twitter at the PJC Cast. So do all those things. If you enjoy the show, share us with your friends, because we want more people listening to our delicious antics.
How delicious! Come on, did
Pretty
you not
juicy.
eat up this whole fucking episode,
With a
listener?
spoon. With
America.
Also some in Japan, I think.
One in Japan.
One in Japan.
We love you.
Konnichiwa, Japan.
You probably speak English.
I sure hope so.
Fluent in English.
Yeah. They're using this show to study English. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, so My name is Dave.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And I want you all to have a good night and to get home safe.
Haffies. TM.
Those are ours.
Haffies. I think we should take all the people who poop and just cut off their genitals so they can't reproduce. Into a generation, we will not have poop ever again.
And this is like the scene from that fucking that Hitler meme where it's like, but sir, we all shit. And he takes off his glasses, all shaky. Everyone get out.
All right, that last bit you can put in.
My pure poopless race.
Oh, shit.
Very good. Is that enough?
I think that's
Probably.
enough. Yeah.